Hey guys, back with another hard Magnus video here. This time I want to show you guys how to manual PE. I know a lot of people have been struggling with this, especially classes that don't have heels like the Wind Archer. PE consumption is a big turnoff for a lot of people. So this video I'm going to show you, I start off with 15 PEs and I'm actually going to end up with 10. You see that I have on my HP pot skill wheel, whatever you want to call it. I'm using the highest level HP pots. I have it on 90% and I started with 99. So I want to start off by saying that first things first, I highly recommend you manual PE, even if you're just starting out with hard Magnus. Yes, I know it's another added layer on top of trying to learn the mechanics. I died right there. But if you're just starting out, you're going to fail a lot. That's part of the process. And if you're failing using 10 to 20 power elixirs when you're manual versus just letting it dwindle down to 50, maybe even 100 power elixirs per failed attempt, that really adds up. And I've been there, and it's much better to fail knowing you at least only used a handful of power elixirs than just seeing your money go down the drain, your power elixirs go down the drain, and being frustrated with failing. So you can see right here, I start off with 15 PEs. I haven't used any yet, almost 2 minutes into the fight. I'm going to use one soon, and I'll kind of show you how I navigate it, right? So right here, I'm going to get hit by the dash, and that's common, right? You're going to take this bleed damage, this tick damage, and you notice I don't power elixir right away. I wait until the last possible second, doing some quick math, and then I use a power elixir to bring myself back up. Now I decide to use another one right here, right before he dashes, just because my HP was getting low, and I knew I was going to be in the force field taking outside of the force field, taking a few 20k HP hits, and I didn't want to spend more power elixirs than I needed to. So right here, my HP is not full again. I'm using my iframe right there, allow myself another HP, the potion to bring my HP back up. I used 2, not a problem. And now I'm just going through the mechanics. I highly recommend you use dumplings just to be able to get back into the force field when he dashes away, and just to have more mobility avoiding orbs, such things. And so right here, I wait to the last second to avoid that orb. Only take 1 dot damage outside the force field. I take another one right there. And here you can see I start off with 99 HP pots, and I've already used 25 in less than 3 minutes, right? So that could have been power elixirs for you. That could have been 15 to 20 power elixirs on top of the 2 that I've done. So it's definitely worth it to manual PE right here. And I'm going to be using a few extra power elixirs right here. You see I'm taking a lot of dot damage. I wait until the last possible second. When I'm getting down to 50k HP, I'm going to use a power elixir right here just to be safe, and I use my iframe. And so I'm really greedy with it, but if you have a good understanding, you're not taking any hits, you're not outside the force field. I'm going to use another one right there because I was unfortunately going to die to that orb. But it helps you, manual power elixir helps you understand what you're taking damage from, and kind of how you can survive on your own. So it's really an added bonus of learning the mechanics and learning what can kill you, on top of learning the skills of hard Magnus, right? And I avoided those orbs right there. Dumpling for the win, and I'm going to down him. So that was obviously a very fast fight. I used only 5 power elixirs, but I used almost 40 HP pots under a 4-minute fight. This is a very smooth run. I highly recommend, if you have any questions, DM me on Discord. Thanks for watching.